Hey everyone, how's it going? This is kind of an unplanned video because I had kind of an unplanned experience tonight. I was sitting on my chair watching the hockey game. The Oilers won, by the way, beat the Vegas Golden Knights. Awesome. Which is good. Vegas is an awesome team, so it's nice to beat them. Um, I'm browsing on Facebook and I made a comment on something, and that comment went through, and I went to make another one right away. And all of a sudden, I got a message pop up saying I've been suspended for 7 days for harassment and threatening speech. I think it was. I forget. Um, so I started doing a search on YouTube here. Of course, it's what I do when I need to know anything. But Facebook banned me for 30 days. Fix your reporting system, Mark, and all these things off the side. Various ways to avoid Facebook jail and how to get out of Facebook jail, etc. And there really is no way, to be honest. I mean, you can avoid it by walking on eggshells, and even then, you might still get zooked. Um, those of you that know me and watch my videos know I'm not like the kind of person that's going to threaten or harass anyone. That's just not my style. It's not how I roll. It's not my thing. I'm a pretty mellow guy, live and let live type of person. But the what came up, and the reason I got suspended wasn't even something I said tonight, wasn't something I said yesterday. It was something I said about a week ago, and it all started with this group. You might have heard me talk before on here about photo radar in my city, and it's it's terrible. I could go on. I should do a whole another video about, and I think I touched on it on my other video about photo radar, that it doesn't save any lives. It's not a safety issue. It's all about grabbing money. The mayor and city council grabbing money. That's why this group is called the Edmonton Cash Cows. What they do is, you see this guy. This here is Jack Schultz, and this is just a sign that him and some of his members have, that they go around wherever photo reader vehicles park. He will go park about half a block down from them and warn everyone holding these signs. So everyone sees him and doesn't speed. They slow down for the photo radar, and the photo radar guy doesn't give you a ticket. Works great. Now the problem is Jack here. He who himself has been suspended on Facebook numerous times for stupid things, had this issue the other day last week. He was out doing what he does. I'll see if I can scroll up. See, this is the kind of thing. They just park by the side of the road with all these signs. They don't interact with the photo radar operator, don't threaten them, nothing. Just basically warns people, and it's legally allowed. It's a peaceful protest. So that's what they do. So they were doing that, and he had this guy on a motorcycle ride up out of the blue and start harassing him. And this great big, Jack said he was a 300-pound guy. I'm going to go closer to 400, and not a big guy, but a fat guy, a short little fat guy on a motorcycle rode up and started harassing Jack and threatening him. And Jack said, well, go ahead, get off the bike, and we'll go. But this dude was just too fat to even get off his bike, and ended up calling the cops, and the cops never even came because they know Jack and they know what he does is legal. The police don't even really care about the photo radar. They don't. They do their own thing. The photo radar is run by city employees, basically. So the police have nothing to do with it. So anyways, this happened. I made a comment on one of these things. My comment's been removed. I just said, hey Jack, basically you're a much more patient man than I. That guy looks way too fat to have been an ex-cop. I wonder why he stopped, or something to that effect. I'll show you in a minute exactly what I said. And apparently that's harassment and threatening or hate speech, whatever they call it. So when I went to post, this is what I got. This is your support inbox, Bruce. What I said was, you're a dick. What a dick. You're a patient man, Jack. Why the hell did he stop for anyway? Looked a little fat to be an off-duty cop. That was all I said. That's not insulting to cops, because I actually know a few cops in the city, and the fact is there are fitness standards, so most of them aren't these big fat obese guys, which is why I said that. Was it calling the guy a dick? The reason I don't get how it's bullying, harassment and bullying is what they called it. I didn't harass or bully anybody, because the guy in the video that was arguing with Jack, he doesn't appear to even have a photo or a Facebook account, and he's certainly not a member of the Edmonton Cash Cows group, because anybody who joins there is asked, "Are you a member of the Photo Radar crew?" Blah blah blah, and he's pretty good at weeding out the narcs in there, basically. And so yeah, so basically that got me a 7-day suspension. Um, I requested a review. I don't think that'll do any good. It's just utter bullshit. It's like, did somebody report this? Was there a Facebook auto bot that caught it? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me what part of saying "what a dick." You're a patient man, Jack. Why the hell did he stop for anyway? Looked a little fat to be an off-duty cop? Without me actually saying that to anyone specifically, how is that harassment and bullying? I don't understand it. Facebook, much like YouTube is starting to do, is cutting off its nose to spite its face. It's just getting ridiculously out of control. The problem with Facebook in Canada is Zuckerberg is working with our Prime Minister Trudeau and restricting anything. You can't even say anything anti-liberal on Facebook anymore, and you'll get suspended, and your comment will get removed. It's just utterly ridiculous. It's really annoying. I have a lot of friends that I keep in touch with on Facebook. We don't see each other a whole lot. I have friends all over the country and friends in the United States that I talk to daily on Facebook. I do have their phone numbers, and we can talk that way, but it's just quick to, send each other little messages on Facebook, check in with each other and that kind of thing. Plus, not just friends, I have family, too, all over the world that I talk to on Facebook. I've got a brother that's in where is he now? Argentina? He was in the Dominican Republic. I'm not sure. That's exactly it. See, I don't even know where he is at the moment, but we keep in touch via Facebook. So yeah, it's just, and there's the thing that gets me is there's no recourse. Like you question. The last time I was suspended, they said it was for posting sexual content or nudity. I mean, come on. You guys have seen me. I'm not going to post any sexual content or nudity containing myself, and I don't have any of anybody else. So they didn't even show me that time. Like, at least this time they show me what I said that got me suspended. But the last time they didn't. I even asked, I requested, what exactly is it I posted so I know not to post it again? I'm suspecting it was a meme or a picture or something that, there's no way it was something sexual. I just don't post that stuff. That's not me. So there's just no recourse. You're just kind of screwed. And I understand that Facebook, like YouTube, is a private entity and can set their own rules and do whatever they want. There's no such thing as free speech on in other people's playgrounds. You play in their playground, you play by their rules. I understand that. But what rules have I broken? That's the issue. If you're going to set out a set of rules, shouldn't you have to abide by them also and be kind of clear and a little less, speak more to the spirit of the law than the letter of the law kind of thing, is what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just really annoying. So I'm 7 days without Facebook. I guess I'll be hanging around on Instagram more. I don't know. Maybe it'll allow me to get more stuff done. I really don't spend a whole lot of time on Facebook. It's mostly when I'm just sitting around doing nothing else. It just kills time for me. But as I said, I mostly use it to keep in touch with friends and family. And so that's the thing. I'm not even allowed to, I can understand that I'm not allowed to comment on things like pages and groups and such. Why can't I private message? Even if, say, they put a restriction if you can't private message people other than people on your friends list. Would that not make sense and be more reasonable? I don't know. Something to think about. If any of you guys have been suspended and know a way to get out of it, let me know. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great weekend, and take care. Go Edmonton Oilers. Woohoo!